What's up, guys? Dave Ward here doing another little follow-up video from my appearance on Beachbody's National Wake Up Call on Monday. And this one, just for review purposes real quick, I talked about three things on that call. The first one I talked about was being a leader of self, in other words, taking responsibility for whatever the mess is you have in your life and owning it, handling it. And the second one was finding needs and filling them. In other words, going out there, looking for people, what do you need, and then helping them satisfy those needs, right? Hopefully connecting their need to Beachbody in some way, although that doesn't always happen. And the third one was just understanding that you have a real need to contribute beyond yourself, and there's an awesome opportunity to do that here in Beachbody, and doing so is what will propel you into the next level of leadership. So I want to talk about the first one today, being a leader of self and the concept of personal responsibility, and I'll do it with a little story. Today, I logged on to Facebook. I got up super early. I had a good day today, and got a lot of work done. I was on Facebook and just spending a second in the news feed before I worked out. And I saw a post from a guy that I've worked with a little bit. He came to our men's leadership event, and I got on the phone with him a little bit afterwards, gave him some guidance, and was probably going to follow up with him pretty soon. And he posted a story about a situation that he got into, where, he just got into it with somebody. It happens, right? Like, you're going to get into it with people. You're going to have disagreements with people. And it's so tempting in those situations to push all the blame onto the other person and go, well, that is just you being a jerk, or that's just you not listening to what I'm saying, or that's just you not taking responsibility for your actions, right? But he didn't do that. Instead, what he did was say, I'm going to take ownership of this. What happened here is my responsibility. Okay? I overreacted. I did the wrong thing. I did this. I did that. And a lot of people, as people do, well-intentioned. Believe me, I'm sure you're well-intentioned. If you're one of those people and you're watching this video, I'm not trying to attack you here. I'm just trying to tell you how things are. It's not my job to be nice. It's my job to tell you how things are. Well-intentioned people came to his defense, thinking that this was some sort of a call for, call to rescue him, right? Some sort of a fishing for a compliment or fishing for please rescue me, which was not what he was doing. It was a self-accountability thing. They came to his rescue and sort of said, oh, don't be so hard on yourself. That guy's probably a jerk. They tried to blame the other person in the situation for him because they couldn't handle that he was taking all the responsibility for it. That's not how it's done. Okay? Let me explain this concept of personal responsibility to you a little bit further. All right? So this is what I want to get into today. You control one thing here, okay? And somebody out there is going to parse words with me and tell me how they control something else that's outside of them. Great. If that's how you want to live your life, fine. Here's what I believe. What I believe is that I control one thing in my life, and that is me. That's it. That's all I really have control over is me, okay? My choices. I choose whether to get up at 4:45 this morning so I can get a bunch of work done. I chose to work out today at 8 o'clock. Later tonight, I'm going to choose to go out and have some drinks with my friends. Those are the choices that I make. Nobody makes those choices for me. I chose to take the time to film this video. What you have to understand, if you want to be a leader, it's just that simple concept. You control this. We work in a business, if you're in the Beachbody business, we work in a business that relies on other people. Yes, you rely on other people, but you can't control them. You can lead them, but you cannot control them. So until you take ownership, you can't fix it. Okay? The guy that I'm talking about earlier cannot fix that other person. If that other person is however that other person is, that's their deal. That's their problem. He can't do anything about that. But what can he do? He can look at the situation and go, I mishandled that. I overreacted here. I didn't do this right. Maybe I should pick up the phone and apologize. Just a pro tip. And take responsibility for the situation. Here's why. Until it's yours, you can't change it. Until it belongs to you, you cannot change it. As long as it belongs to somebody else, as long as the situation belongs to somebody else, You can't change it. I see people all the time. They surrender their happiness to other people and then they go, I don't know why they don't make me happy. Because it's not their problem. It's your problem. You have to own it. If you're not happy, you got to take control of your happiness. And you've got to figure out what it is you want to do. If you're not where you want to be in life, you've got to take control of a mess. This is what I talked about on the call. I don't know what your mess is, but I know you have one. I know you have one. We all do. And if you're sitting on the other side of this video thinking, I don't have a mess, you're smoking crack. I got a mess. Trust me. But it's my mess. It's my mess. Because once it's my mess, then I can fix it. Then I can do something about it. And if you want to feel bad for me because I'm owning the mess, great. Thank you. I appreciate your compassion. But it's mine. And when it's mine, then I can take some action to fix it. And I can make it better. And I can change how I feel about it. And I can change what I do about it, how I react to it. So that's personal responsibility. I hope that makes some sense for you guys. I'm going to keep filming these videos, kind of following up on the National Wake Up Call. And I'm also going through the Little Book of Talent. So if you haven't gotten this book yet, Little Book of Talent by Daniel Croyle, outstanding book. Talked about this a little bit in the video that I filmed yesterday. I'm going to be talking more about this book because this book, I guess it was 2 days ago, that video. This book is really awesome and very, very simple and easy to understand, and I'm going to help you translate it into Beachbody land. That's my video for today. I hope you're having a fantastic payday because it's Thursday, and I will talk to you later.